Hello everybody. Today for our reading we're going to be talking about sensory words. Sensory words are words that have to do with our five senses. We read a story about those last week, about our five senses: smelling, touching, seeing, hearing, and tasting. So we've got some pictures here. Let's name these pictures across this top row. We've got an ear, a hand, an eye. I'm sorry, that's a nose, not an ear. Then an ear, and a mouth. What are the different senses you do? What do you do with your nose? You smell. What about your hand? With your hand you touch. We use our eyes to see, our ears to hear, and our mouth to taste. So now let's look at the pictures in this bottom row. Let's name those. We have an apple, a bell, a feather, a skunk, and a paint, an easel. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line from one of the pictures in the top row, from one of those pictures that represent our five senses, and we're going to draw a line to the bottom row to the picture that it describes, okay? So which of these things in the bottom row do you think is something you could smell? What do you think you could smell? I think you could smell a stinky skunk. So we're going to draw a line from that nose to this stinky skunk. What about with your hands? What's something that's in the bottom row you think you can feel or you could touch? I think you could probably touch a feather. All right, next we've got an eye. We use our eyes to see. What's something you think you could see? I think you could see a painting. Then we have an ear. What's something you think you could hear? We've got an apple or a bell left. Which is something you think you could hear? I think probably a bell. So let's draw a line from that ear to the bell. And then last we've got a mouth that we use to taste. What could we taste? We could taste an apple. I'm going to take the long way around and draw a line to that apple. All right, you're going to use these pictures to help us build a sentence to write. We're going to choose one of our senses, and one of the things we can use, we can see or taste or smell or hear with those senses, and we're going to build a sentence. So I'm going to choose nose. So I'm going to build the sentence, what do you do with your nose? You smell. So I smell a what? Skunk. That's going to be our sentence we're going to write. We're going to write it right here together on this line. I smell a skunk. Alright, so we're going to start with an I. We'll write uppercase I. We always start a sentence with an uppercase letter. And then we put a little space between each word. So I, what was my next word of the sentence? Smell. Sm. Oh. I smell. The next word, I smell a. I'm going to put a space and write an A. Now notice my I is the only letter in my sentence that is uppercase. All the other letters are lowercase. I smell a what? Skunk. What sound do you hear at the beginning of skunk? What letter goes S? You said S. You're exactly right. S-K-U-N-K is how we spell skunk. And who remembers what it's called, that little dot that we put at the end of a telling sentence? I smell a skunk. We're going to put a period. Let's read our sentence together. I smell a skunk. All right, I want you to choose one of the other senses, and I want you to build a sentence and try to write it. You can either write it right here underneath our sentence, or if you need more space, you can turn it on the back to write it. So you could write, I feel a feather, I see a painting, I hear a bell, or I taste an apple. So choose which other sentence you would like to build and write, and either write it on this little line here, underneath our sentence we wrote together, or you can flip on the back and write it there. All right, so choose one of the other senses and build a sentence and write it. Remember, when you're writing, the first letter is uppercase. You put a space between each word. All the other letters are lowercase, and these are all telling sentences, so you put a period at the end. Good luck!